Final Frontier Farms, what we call this farm. It's 72 acres, more or less. That's what the deeds all say. I'm a full-time farmer, so obviously I'm very connected to the farm. There's no part-time farming here. This is a full-time operation, and I also operate another farm on a close-by road. We're in the sheep and cattle business here. My connection to the farm and why we got with the NRCS program was we needed to make this farm more efficient so that we could make more money. There's about 100 head of ewes, and they'll have maybe 175 lambs in the spring. We also maintain a herd of cattle at the other farm, as well as a few cattle here. Well, when we came to this farm, we knew that we had to change the fencing so that we could rotate the animals in a more efficient manner, and also keep them out of the main water stream that feeds into Hinkston Creek. I knew I needed to do that, but I didn't specifically know how to do that. I went to my NRCS office, and they provided me with the information and came out with technicians that are really skilled in making the farm efficient. You have to do your research, and you start at the NRCS office. Talk to those folks. They are the experts. They're good to answer questions, and they can get you through. It's a federal program after all, and federal programs are not easily navigated. So the NRCS folks are there to navigate you through the federal process of cost share. There's certain gateways in every farm that get used more than others. Generally the ones that connect, like here, it's the one that connects the front of the farm to the back of the farm. Those kind of gates generally end up in a quagmire slop hole. You can pile gravel in there every year and it just disappears. So what the NRCS recommended to do was in all the gateways, but especially those type, we put down filter fabric. The excavator will dig it out and level it up. Then you put down the filter fabric and put the gravel on. And honestly, with the exception of one or two places that I've just had some extra gravel and top dressed them maybe or something, I mean, we haven't touched them in 6 years. This spring, I put in a feeding pad area which services both the sheep and the cattle. Well, the water quality is real important to me because I know as a farmer, if my water's not good, it doesn't matter how much forage I have if I don't have good water. Being able to keep the animals out of the waterways and rotating them around, therefore also rotating the manure deposits around. I can truly tell you that it is very much worth it because now 6 years later, we're able to run more livestock on this farm, keep them out of the water supply, and as you walk back through the farm, you can see how much grass we have, and it's almost winter. So that's because we're able to rotate the stock in an efficient manner. It is more efficient, but it's a lot easier too. There has to be an efficiency on a farm in order to make enough money to make a living here. And you just simply can't do that if you have no control over, the factory, and the factory is here, the cattle and the sheep.